Yeah, dude.
You need to make him back away.
Oh yeah.
Stand up.
I get to blow your mind. How often do you see me completely comfortable, other than when I was hanging out with you at your house?
I don't know. You normally have a bit of like tiredness to you. I don't know about comfort, but tiredness is definitely.
Got comfy pants on today, baby. I'm vacay mode already.
Well, welcome everybody. This is the BearThoughts podcast. We do this every Friday at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time, CSC.
We got him almost up.
I just looked at Corvo's ass. Yeah, I just looked at Corvo's ass. So I'm just a little bit sidetracked here.
Put him up.
Okay. He's on vacation mode, and I'm just here. All right, but thank you for joining us today. As always, we have the Corvo with us, and there's disembodied stuff. They have Jade in the background, which she got something to show us a little later on.
She said my volume needs to go up just a hair.
Just a hair? All right, it is a hair. There we go.
Okay.
So today we don't have very much of a topic, but we're gonna jump into a few things that that are on our mind, and I want to go ahead and jump into a quick topic with you, and I want to get you to guess what happened. I'm gonna show you a 3D print that I printed on one of my printers, and I want you to guess what it could have happened and why it failed.
I'm trying to see it clearly. Okay, what the hell?
Looks like it snapped in half. Or the arm.
No, it looks like the screen failed, or either it stuck to the film.
Yes, your second guess is the correct one. The thing was printing just fine, just wonderfully on this print, flat on the bed. With good content attachments, clearly, because it was printing, and the film kept on making a.
I got a question for you. Did you do what we're supposed to do when you have
that to spray it? Yeah, I didn't do it in this one. I forgot about it.
Oh, you made a new printer mistake. I need to mark this calendar. Oh, that's okay. I got a noob one for you too. You ready?
This was painful.
I had a noob one too. So I fired up the CR10.
Okay.
And I got print running.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts, and I'm like, oh well, I know I leveled it. It's all good, and I walk off. I come back.
Mm-hmm.
Printer head is this high above the print bed, but there's no print. Now, I ask you, why would there be no material on the bed at all?
Nope. That high, no material. Nope. Was there a print on the bed already, or?
No. I cleaned the bed. I leveled the bed. Got it all good. Hit print. It started coming. It started coming down. It's Gucci. I didn't stay to see it start because when it's all right, when I take my time like this and do it all right, I don't even have to be down there with it. It just does its thing.
It lays right.
Right. I come back and there ain't nothing on the bed, and this has been hours. This fucker's just been going and nothing's coming out. Now tell me, what noob error did I make?
Oh, okay. So it's a spool one.
Yep.
No print is coming out. Nothing was laid on the bed. No print at all. And I'm assuming there was no nests or no bird's nests.
Nope, nothing. Nothing come out.
Some reason the filament was not going down it, so it got clogged?
No. It's noober than that.
Oh.
So when
you didn't even touch it?
When I put the filament in, I pushed it right up to the gears. I never pushed it into the gears. So it didn't feed shit. So it was just chilling, trying to run, and there was no the filament's just chilling. Like I would go if you would push me up there where it can grab me.
Yeah. So you didn't You didn't even feed it into it where it started coming up a little bit. Oh.
I pushed it right up to where the gears were.
Like it'll push
Right?
it in.
It touched the gear.
It pushed the gears, but I never squeezed it and pushed it through into the tube and fed it down. So it was just sitting there, the gears turning like right in front of it like this. It's going. It's like, I want to go, but you didn't push me far enough.
At least it didn't have a bird's nest. I'd rather that than a bird's nest coming back and I just see this.
But you know how dumb you feel when you didn't even push the damn filament in? I mean, at least if it made a bird's nest, I could have said, well, I did everything I was supposed to do. It just fucked up. No, I didn't even push the filament in there for it to make a mistake.
Yeah. Even people that are seasoned veteran in 3D printing, you'll still find yourself going, you know what? I can skip that mode right now. I'm so good at this, I can skip that mode. I don't need that. No, you need all of it.
You need to think about it.
That reminds me of a call, but I'll talk about that later.
But I got Stealthy showed this on her stream, but I'm going to show it in case anybody's in here. I have finished the design for these. I currently have this one and the Dendro done. I need
You
lights.
have the water one done too.
Well, the water I gave to Ethan because it was the prototype. So now I need more blue lights because he has my blue lights.
Okay. So are you able to change the color of the LEDs inside? I'm assuming they're LEDs. Are you able to change the colors inside of them?
Not these. I left them static because I was trying to go for it staying the color of the element.
That and the fact that if you want the ones that change colors that are fairy lights, it does cost more.
Yeah. These are relatively cheap.
So you're able to buy them in certain colors only.
You can buy them in certain colors, or you can buy them where they have different colors on the strand. So you get like a mixture of colors. There are the ones that you can remote control change, like the light strips that we have.
Yeah.
But you have a Lulu in the background over there by your air compressor.
Oh, Lala. Are you comfortable? Lala. She's just looking at me like, what you want?
She's not sitting on it.
I just seen her back there.
Yeah, she's sitting on top the back of it where the
so
shroud is.
The battery, if you get the ones that change colors, they cost a shitload more for some reason for fairy lights.
Yeah.
But I mean, I got these, and these are probably, if Stealthy wants the multicolors in hers when I do hers, these will be the ones I'll use for her. But if you can see, there's a bunnies on them.
Oh, okay.
Because they were on sale.
These were on sale.
But they do the color
after Easter Stella.
Yeah.
The ones that I bought for the lights that I'm doing, I had.
Do you want me to bring a pack down here?
Yeah, you can bring one down here. You can red strand, blue strand, white strand, pink strand. They all have their color.
Yeah.
Problem is, I gave my purple and my blue to my boys when I was making the prototypes. I ain't got no purple and blue. So I'm in the process of getting them done. I'm also making a buddy of mine. He's a big Skyrim fan.
Yeah.
I'm making him one.
That's pink.
That this is the pink one. I could tell by her disdain when she handed it to me. If anybody knows anything about Stealthy, she don't do pink.
It's not pink's a bad color. It just don't.
But see,
That's
pink.
Kind of purple.
Okay.
It's like a fuchsia.
Yeah.
So, okay, here's my question for you. Like, are those lights just a regular lights with a shroud around it? It's like a color shroud?
No, they're colored LEDs.
Okay, I thought they're like maybe just like a light and there's behind them LED or just a regular LED.
No, for example, this is the red. I'll hold it up before I turn it on. If you look real close, you can see see the red dot in the middle of them. That's the light. So the light itself is red.
Oh, all right. Told you long ago. I got some song stuck in my head. All right, so I still think you should put them on Etsy or put them on any of those other websites.
A lot of people are trying to get me to start making a page because I've been doing all these different lights, whether it's the figurine lights that you've seen me do, or these lights, or like I'm working on making some lights that are just like these, but the symbols will be like the Z and sword from Breath of the Wild, or the Wolf Link from Twilight Princess, or a lot of people are like, dude, you really should, like try to make some money off of these things.
Yeah, because then you'd be able to buy some models that you might want off of. It's like a trade. And I just like the fact that it's almost a self-contained item. It's not like a bunch of items you need. It's all in one. It almost stands on its own. And
it does stand on its own.
I mean, like, see, I mounted the switch box to the back.
Yeah.
So it's literally just a portable light, and because they work off the watch batteries, if it dies, you just flip this tab up and swap it.
Like, he could put it where the thing is on the inside. He just doesn't.
I haven't.
Yeah, well, the prototype you first made had its own little stand being the battery holder itself. Now this one was just kind of embedded into the back of it somewhat, and then a little bit of hang out the back. Yeah. I still like that version a little bit more because I like the one that protrudes, and you like the one that's flattened. I still think you could do a shroud with a protruding if you wanted to, or just do the flat version. Person could depend on what they like more. And
honestly, the only difference between the two, to make it protrude or flat, is just the thickness of this piece right here. It's like the insert for this is the exact same thickness as the outer plate, so it's 2.5 millimeters.
Yeah. And I'm sure in Mesh Mixer you can probably highlight the top and then extrude it, right? Like you just
I don't even have to do that. I can go where I have the model saved in Tinkercad.
Yeah.
Click the model and just change the thickness from 2.5 to 5, and it'll be double as thick.
Gotcha. But what about the central plate? The very, like, the plate is pushed against the LEDs. Would that thicken too?
No, because they're different plates, dude.
Oh, they're two different plates, and you merge them.
The white is completely separate from this.
Do I need to go get the other so that
in my bag, babe? Hand me my bag. I'll show it to him because my bag has some in there. He's
I think it's all one. I'm thinking that the symbol itself is all one piece.
No. Let me show you, because I've been my little tinker bag when I'm waiting for programs to run and stuff at work. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And this also help you see something else. There's a reason why the lights got brighter, but the lights didn't change. So, where's the water one? The water one is...
You okay?
Here we go. So, here's the water one. So, the white part, these are different pieces from the gray.
Yes.
I'm just tapping them in. So, to make it protrude, all I got to do is make the white part a little thicker. And don't touch this plate, because they're separate models. Okay? And then when I tap it in and it goes flush at the back, it's still got 2.5 out the front. So it's sticking out like you were talking about.
Okay.
So see, like this. Touch this, I just make the inserts for this thicker. So that when I tap it in, this is why they got brighter.
You got some flat aluminum tape.
Yep, I got some aluminum tape, so the whole inside of the box and the back of these all have aluminum tape on it.
So reflecting and bouncing back.
So I can use low-powered LEDs that are running off of a watch battery in there, and they are super freaking bright because everything's reflecting, and it can only come out right here.
Okay. And you're using a filament clear, right? Use a filament clear?
Filament clear. Now, at some point, I am going to go and test printing resin. But right now, as is, these are pretty cool like they are. And a lot of people are wanting them. I even got a girl that has commissioned me to make one for her husband with some specific symbols and words on it.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna leave that at that because it's a personal matter. But I'm gonna make her one and do that. So yeah, I mean, it seems like lately everybody's wanting something that I'm making.
Yeah, well, I like the filament version of it because it gives it a frosted look. So the light reflects off the frosted filaments. Well, it's not really fully frosted. It's trying to be clear, but it has a lot of layers and bubbles sometimes form inside of it. So it has a lot of things to bounce off of. With resin, it would just be clear.
It's the structure of it that causes.
Yeah, it makes all the little crisscross.
Yeah, the little lines. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what makes it look.
But it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
a lot of people like it.
I like that look. If I did resin, I would have to sand it just to give it that frosted look, because that frosted look allows for
you can make a look to it. Look for resin without having to do that.
Would you use a dye?
You drop a couple of pigments of white in it, just a little bit.
There we go. Yeah, that's like the only thing I can think of is some dyes. But yes, there are LEDs, string lights, fluorescents with just a battery pack. I had something similar to that, but mine's just I just took some regular LEDs, took a battery pack, put them together, and then that was it. He did a little bit more a all-in-one system, which is honestly probably smarter than my 2-in-1. I can put one in there and I can really string up really far and long up in there, but we need something like that self-contained. You don't need to worry about working it around, but especially when it's designed for it. I think it's pretty cool. I still have my Bulbasaur, not Bulbasaur, I still have my Squirtle and Charmander. My wife loves them, and definitely have a lot more future plans for the battery packs and the LEDs that I have remaining. But yeah, I still 3D printing. You gotta love and hate it. Right, these models right here are gonna be they're fat Pokemon. This is Squirtle. I already have Bulbasaur Squirt printing, but they're fat Pokemon and they like have snacks and foods.
I was trying to figure out what it was. I was like, it seems familiar, but it doesn't look right.
I picked up. I was noticing when I seen the models that you sent me the other day that you had the Charmeleon in the hoodie that looks like a Charizard.
Yeah.
And you had the I can't remember what the other one was. I think it was Bulbasaur that had a Venusaur.
It should be all three of them. It should be. If not, I'll find
anyway, I found them and was looking at them. I'm definitely going to make some of those too because those are some nice models.
Yeah, they're very cute. I like them. My wife showed me this. Like somebody was selling these online, like already printed and painted for like $80. I'm like, there's no way those are $80 and the models are somewhere on the line. We couldn't find them. And I found them the other day and went, I'm not paying $80. I just put them myself and then paid them. Yeah, I'm not paid $80.
I agree. It's kind of trippy. It's like I already looked at the Master Sword and I'm like, I'm not buying one of those. I'm just gonna print it.
Yeah, there's someone online with the exact same model, the stand and all. They already like did the sword clear so they can put LEDs inside of it and make it glow like the Master Sword does sometimes when it's seeing corruption nearby. And they're spelling for like I think $185. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna print it. Found that model and I went, yeah, there you go. Into the bag, into the cart, sold.
Yeah, I was looking through my model folder and then looking through what you've put on there. Between the two of us, if you just about can't find something that you want, you got a problem.
I tried to upload my folder and I saw how long it would take to upload all my 3D prints or onto your cloud. I don't think I have enough time.
You just have to do it piece by piece, bro.
I just kind of went highlight all, went drag, drop, and went, whoa, that's.
Yeah, you're gonna do it piece by piece at a time. Because even me, you see my library on there. I tried the same thing when I first set it up. I was like, oh hell no! There's 6 folders. There's 6 folders until I got it over there.
It'll take me a while because I was surprised. I'm like, I don't have this many 3D models. I'm so far behind.
Did you see the potions models that I sent that I put in your cloud?
Yeah. Very nice.
Those are some nice. Very nice. I also gave you the one that's all props that had the masks. I thought you'd like that because I know you're into that.
I like masks.
One of them is like a Oni mask, but it's biting down on like a mouth guard piece like they use for.
I kind of wish somebody would make an Oni mask biting down on a bamboo stick.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah, but kind of make it a little feminine, so it would be like the Demon Slayer girl.
Yeah,
I think it'd be kind of sick.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Anyways, 3D models, we could talk about that all day, but let's jump into the next thing. I want to talk about the scalpers and how you and Stealthy have some. I want to give this person major props, and they probably never watched this podcast, but I want to give them some shout outs. If you have the websites for the give me the links, I'll put in the chat.
Yeah. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is.
This is a company near Corvo and Stealthy that has been tremendous for them and their hobbies.
Yes.
And I want to give them shout outs because hopefully because of them, I will be able to get me something nice.
Yes.
Short Circuit Games.
Yeah, let me let's do this. Babe, can you send it? They got shortcircuitgames.com and then store at shortcircuitgames.com.
The shortcircuitgames.com isn't working.
Yeah, go to the store at shortcircuitgames.com. But these guys right here, these people, they have been freaking amazing.
Okay, so I'm looking at their Instagram, and it does look like their logo is red and white, right? It's a SCG.
I don't think they have an Instagram.
They do have an Instagram, but I don't know.
I've never seen it.
I don't look at their Instagram. I only go to their Facebook.
Okay, I'll just see just in case. Like this was the company. I was just gonna try to see if they have a. Cause these people have like everything: YouTube, Twitch, Discord. I don't know. This might not be the right people.
I'll find
Here's
it.
the Facebook one. And then if you want the email, this is their email.
Because I think companies like this, while they're not global yet, I think any competitors for any of the normal stores like GameStop or Walmart or Target, it's a good thing.
Dude, these people are amazing. Like I said, I told you they got the Switches fixed for like $65 a piece, which is not bad for the issue we were having.
Which is also a Nintendo certified repair shop,
Yes, they are.
Which is nice, because you know that they know what they're doing, and two, they're allowed to do it. Though I have my worries when sometimes I heard certified because of Apple.
Yeah, I get it. But yeah, man, they post stuff on this Facebook all the time, like that link she sent you to do. Where you could get a choice of the OLEDs if you're the winner.
Yeah,
I mean they post stuff like that all the time. Like the moment they dropped that they were doing pre-orders for the hardback, we were up there in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think stuff like this is okay. I see the logo now. I think stuff like this is a good way to get their name out there, get their brand out there, get them more well known. And I used to have a store like this near me. It was like a Shark store or Shark Games or Game Shark. It may not be Game Shark, but it used to be like a Shark game store, and it got bought up by GameStop when I was younger, and I was so upset about it. Because I loved that store. It wasn't just new games. It had old, new, and old games,
Dude,
and I was all about it.
All the way back to the freaking Atari in here. I mean, you remember the old learning stations that you should have what looked like a little miniature computer monitor or actually a little miniature keyboard you hooked up to like a television and you could do like math games and shit on it?
Yes.
That's pre-Atari. They had one in the box.
It's just so sad that games like this or stores like this are few far between, and I don't think they should be. I think stores like this should be a global thing. I think stores like this should be town wide, and people need competitor stores available to them. But anyways,
on the topic of the scalpers, though, you're gonna love this. He had scalpers come to him with the collector's editions of Tears of the Kingdom. because they knew he was looking for some more, because he has people like Miss Stealthy over here that he's trying to take care of and get her what she wants. And they're like, yeah, we'll sell them to you for like $500. He's like, no. He's like, if I buy it, I'm selling it at retail, which means I would lose money. No. So him and a bunch of his friends that own stores from Florida to all over the place, these scalpers are finding that they're getting stuck with all these copies that they can't get rid of, because they're all going, no, we're not going to do that, because we're not going to mark it up on our customers. So either you sell it to me at retail and I'll sell it at retail, or we just won't buy them and you'll have spent a shitload of money and have all the copies of the collectors that you want, but you can't get rid of.
Well, okay, so with the original Breath of the Wild Collector Edition, which I seriously ask, that one went for, nowadays, you try to sell it today, it's like $1,000, close to $1,200. I don't see this one going to that price ever.
No. See what and like I was telling you, that little bundle deal he offered us, granted it doesn't include the game, but he found someone that has got all the merchandise that come in the collector's editions with these games, is willing to sell him these bundles.
Yeah.
So like, we have Breath of the Wild. We don't need the game. But all the shit that came with the collector's edition we'd love to have. And I told you what he's going to sell it to us for, so yes, I'll see about doubling the quantity of that.
Yes, please.
And I'll send my snail mail to you, because it's so damn slow.
Well, okay, so I remember the day the launch of the game. I may have talked about this before in the podcast. I don't know. But we got there at our store. They had 9 copies, but then went down to 7, so we don't really know what happened to 2 of them. Whatever. We got there, and only 2 of us was there. Then a couple more people got there. They didn't very much want it. Another couple more, like another 2-person got there. One didn't. It's like not everybody were there to actually get a copy of this game in the collector edition. Some people went, what came with it? What's coming with it? Okay, I'll take one. Like they were overstocked. And I remember me and you and Stealthy were all trying to get it on Best Buy. We went to Best Buy. Even they still had a couple more on stock. We went to Target. They had 4 on stock. We went to Walmart. They had a few in stock. Even the LED or OLED version of the Nintendo Switch, which were people were pre-ordering and trying to scalp, were in stock at Walmart. There's still 2 of them to this day at our Walmart. I guess companies are going, you know what? We'll let you scalpers buy some and go hog wild with it, but we'll still stock the stores to high heaven afterwards and go, yeah, now you're stuck with them. Have fun.
Yeah.
I love the fact
and I love it because they got their money. We got our games at the price we wanted to pay, and they're still sitting there going, I can't make no money off this shit.
And everybody, like, you including me, was like, where's Nintendo saying something about these scalpers? Where's Nintendo's going to be like, hey, let's put a stop to the scalping business? Nintendo went, hush, little bird, I got you.
You don't know my plan. Just hold on.
The only did screw us up over the pre-orders. That's the only thing that screwed over for our people.
But if it's like, I don't know, man. It's pretty it's pretty good, and they're sending some to this dude, so we're in line for that. That'll probably happen sometime after we get back from vacation, to be honest. From way he was talking, he's just waiting for them to get there. He's already paid for them.
Yeah, so I know, like Lord Pestilence Anime, they had a little hard time getting a hold of one. Lord Pestilence bought his from Japan because, well, he wanted a little bit more authentic feeling of it. He wants it from the land of the rising sun. He wants the OG of the OG. He wanted a Japanese version, so he got him a Japanese version, which he likes that feel knowing it's all in Japanese. Anime paid like $40 more for his because he had a little hard time getting, because he literally lives in New York City. So he is going to be a lot more struggling than someone like you and I. But $40 is not a huge leap. But there was
for us, we'd buy it for him and send it if we were able to get our hands on them.
But
that way he's not,
but these guys are pretty good at doing. Man, I'm telling you, it's one of those. You know how you walk into some game stores and you're like, oh God, I got to deal with these pricks. You know. And then you walk into a game store and you're like, damn. I feel like I could just go sit in this recliner and be at home and people not fuck with me. It's like that. I mean, like if you were to come visit and we didn't want to play games at the house, but we wanted to play games, I could go up there and rent a chair for the two of us for $40 for a couple hours to sit in a game store and play the games on their giant ass TVs. and just know that, hey, when I get done, if I have an idea and I have the cash that I want to buy this game, it's probably behind me. I just got to go get it. You know, it's an amazing feeling. And like I said, this dude he has a little bit of everything. He has a little miniature old school arcade. He has the gaming chairs where you can rent time to play on consoles. He has the game store where you're buying all these games from everything from Atari to freaking PlayStation 5. And I mean, it's all there. And hey, if you don't want a game, but you like a specific character, you would like to have a figurine of it, he'll print you one, you know? This dude is all inclusive. I mean, I showed this before, but I'll show it again to make my point. Guys, I got an OG Game Boy from this place.
That works.
You know?
I just like the stores like that because they're for the customer, right? It's not for the games. It's not for the hobbies. It's for the customer. And people like them are, like I said, GameStop is not going to be those people that are going, hey, you want a certain thing? Okay, let me see if I can find it for you. No. Or, hey, you want the collector edition? Let me put one inside for you because you're here in store and I got you. Don't worry, scalpers won't get it. They're not going to be looking out for you. But stores like yours is looking out for you. While I like my GameStop because I can actually, make sure I'm bust some ass to get the collector edition first day it releases. So like people like yours are like, hey, I'll work for you to get it for you. As long as you got the money, I'll work to get it for you. I'll do what I can. And damn scampers be damned.
He gave her that damn lanyard wallet because we come in and spend so much money. He's like, here, I'll just gift this one to you. This one's yours. I mean, it's people like that make me want to come do business with them.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It doesn't make me go, oh, I really don't want to go up there and deal with them. It's like, oh, I want to go up there and hang out with these guys. Like I've been in there before and not even going there for games. Just go in there and talk to the dude.
Just talk shop.
Just talk shit, He's a bit of a techie, so sometimes we'll get up on techie subjects and we won't even be talking about games or printing or anything. We're talking about technology. And it's a different environment. It makes you appreciate people that appreciate your business.
Yes. And it gives back to you. It works for you. It's
like I said, I got that case for 35 cents.
Yeah, I think stores like that should be more well known. And if it's, of course, I've already said this before, it's good to have an online shop. I've said this in the past. I say this again. Nowadays, 2023, you need an online shop. And
he's working on it.
Because it's no longer about the industry of being local. It's also about the industry of getting contact with many people as you can. And online is where you should be at because it's so easy. Well, I wouldn't say it's easy. It's just anyone can do it as long as you have the willpower to invest into it. I don't know the way of saying it. I never made a page myself, so I don't know. You could use one of those like Facebook or not Facebook, one of those YouTube build a page for systems if you want to. If you want to be all fancy, but you can make it yourself. I don't know. I think that's just a great idea. And if y'all want to go check them out, It's in the channel. I'm trying to make sure I remember putting the link down below if you want to check out their merchandise or check out their giveaways they're doing now and then. I think giveaways are a great idea. It doesn't always work, but you can still try.
Unless you're me, then I show up for Grumpy's because, well,
usually win. I have everybody's stuff packed up. I just gotta get a little bit of money because Mexico, they're more expensive than I thought they would be. It's like, yay! I got ship off to them. I got their stuff packed. I got their stuff ready. I got that part to be a little hard. If you're here for that, don't worry. It's on its way as soon as I have.
I'm hoping the stuff that I got shows up right when we're going to do a podcast so everybody can see the stealthy face when she opens up her stuff. Because everything I won was for her.
Speaking of opening up stuff, let's see what stuff they got.
Okay, I'm going to show the first thing. Now, this is a paid for item.
Let's see first. I have lots of stuff.
Paid for item, right?
And this is what you got from the store. I guess somebody.
Yes.
She paid for it. It's a game case.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now show.
Mainly because the boys keep tossing my games.
Now show him the free item. Show them the free item.
Okay.
Cover your ID. You might say cover your ID. There you go. And this is
my cards.
Tear the Kingdom official
lanyard wallet
with a phone holder. I'm assuming it's a phone holder.
Yes.
Yeah, that's packed. Wow. Careful.
My phone goes in here.
Okay, so it's not fully enclosed phone wallet, but can you at least touch the screen with it?
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be my biggest annoyance if I was like trying to touch it. It's a little smaller, but you have a huge phone. Okay, yeah, it still responds.
Yeah.
So, I've had stuff like that before, and like you try and touch it, and it doesn't always respond.
It even has the cutout on the side for her fingerprint thing.
It's good. So maybe it's universal. I would imagine it has to become something universal.
If the fingerprint thing is on the side edge, like most Android phones do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, it's you can charge it without taking it out.
Okay, that's good.
This has my ID in it, which is why it has it covered.
Yeah, I would say cover ID just in case someone tries to.
There's my face. There's my face.
All right, now open the package. A package that you said you wanted to open because you said you got something and you knew what it was. You just haven't opened it yet.
So I know what's in this package. I know what it is because I ordered it. It comes from Orlando Informer. So they've started doing mascots and stuff. And well, we were originally going to buy shirts, but we decided not to buy shirts.
Okay.
Now, I know what's in it. However, I also feel other things, and I'm not sure if that's a packing slip or other things. And my children decided that they were going to be little brats and say that they wanted one too, and so they wouldn't ruin my plush. I bought them one as well.
So we have two.
So, but it's really cute, and that's why I bought it.
Okay. What am I?
It's Churro.
It's Churro.
Okay. So this is from a game?
No, this is the Orlando Informer mascot. It's Churro.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what a churro is, right?
Yeah.
Well, this is Churro the bird. He is Orlando Informer's mascot.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Stealthy got two because she didn't want hers ruined by the kids.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. If you don't want one ruin, you give them something else to ruin.
He's soft too. He's velvety. Good boy.
Stop feeling on my bird.
Good boy. Sit, Churro, sit.
Hang on, let me see. I have a picture of it. Him, if I remember right, in my phone.
Yes.
Yeah. That's someone walking around in the costume of it.
Yeah, in the little churro.
Goodness gracious.
She's excited. She got her churros. The two churro twins will ride on the dashboard to Orlando later in the week.
Not gonna lie, when you say churro, my brain thinks of a snack.
That's what it is. Churro is a snack.
Yes, I know. If I bring a snack.
No, but it legitimately is because churros were so popular during the meetup, they went, okay, well, everybody seems to like the snack a lot. We'll have a mascot based on the snack. And they even handed out free. Universal figured it out too. And Universal, when they first debuted Velocicoaster, was handing out churros for everybody that rode it the first time it opened. For free.
Okay.
So
you got a free snack when you was there on
everybody had this giant churro after riding the ride. And now I have a churro.
Cheer of the bird. All right. Well, I'm glad y'all looking forward to it. Y'all go there so often. I would imagine almost at this point they have you on like on a building board somewhere going, yeah, if you see these people, treat them well.
No, as far as I know, no.
Promo's not saying nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Special.
I promised I hadn't had a couple people selected for wands.
Yeah, but that's for other things.
No, the first one was for other things. The second one was just because we're considered VIP.
Yeah, if it's anything where if you give someone good customer service and you give them good returning service, you tend to build up a.
I've been to the wand shop so much on both sides of the park that I could not go in 6 months and show up, and the lady's like, "Hey, Casey, come on in here. Let me make you a slot,
Corvo."
I'm like, "Hey."
Forget you ever said that. What?
What?
Magic wand. Forget.
No, I need one of the Men in Black pens.
Hang on a minute. I got it. I got it. What? Should have had a V8.
So I'm glad y'all gonna go there. I'm hoping it's gonna be a lot of fun. Y'all bring anybody with y'all this time, or y'all going just strictly family?
No, Rollover's going.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Rollover. Well, he's practically family at this point.
Yeah, I mean he's
the boy's godfather.
He's got a key to the house. I guess I can consider him family.
Yeah, he's practically family. I'm not gonna even try to like this down count.
But yeah, no. If you're going by those standards, yeah, it's all family, just family.
Okay, well, I'm glad y'all gonna. And how many days are you go for?
So we get there Thursday, and we won't come home till Sunday.
And you're already on vacation mode?
Yeah, because I don't work Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday.
Oh, he's in vacation mode. I never.
I took Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday off because I'm going to be here with the boys.
Here comes Lala.
And we're going to pack so that when me and Stealthy and the boys get up, we can just jump in the Jeep and ride out.
Right now, Lala is under surveillance because we think her food has been giving her an allergic reaction, and she has some major scabs around her neck. So we had to switch her food, but she's all around it. She is not feeling very good because of that. We live like you've been to our house, but you may not have seen it. Literally 2 or 3 blocks away from the house is a Purina cat factory.
Yeah.
And we've been giving them that brand of food because, well, Walmart doesn't hold any other grain-free food. So then we realized, started noticing, like, okay, she's starting some scabs.
Have you tried Pure Balance?
Well, we're going to try to see if they have that or one of the other brands without wheat in it.
No, I mean, like, Walmart sells it.
Well, Walmart doesn't.
No, Walmart's carry.
Bad Walmart.
I know. So we're trying to see what we can find for her to switch her food because we think Purina might have some food, some things in it, or some ingredients that she's allergic to, and I've already checked her for worms, so she's fine, no worms, which is great because that's one of the causes of this kind of situation. And other things is either what's the word for it? Like she's irritated. What's the word for that? Like her emotions are bad or food, which I'm going. Yeah. So either that or her food. I'm like, okay, just try food first because I can't do nothing about her feeling around the house of discomfort. because there's no way of fixing that. So I'm hoping it's just food, because if it's something in his house and making her uncomfortable and making her irritable and making her want to scratch her neck, I have no solution. I had no solution. Like, what, I'm about to just eat all the animals at the house and just by herself?
Just remember, week after next, when we do podcast, it'll be a reveal what Corvo bought while gone because he can't help himself.
Show and tell night. It's usually how it goes. Every time you go on vacation, and everybody else can be just jealous and wishing they can go themselves. Or you could just meet them up there one time. That'd be a good meet up and hang out.
Yeah, we don't care. We severely do not care. We like being friends.
I don't really have any more things to talk about. Like I said, it's been kind of a dead week for me, especially.
Yeah.
I got a phone call, not me. One of my coworkers got a phone call, and they weren't listening to her.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a sassy one.
It's a sassy one.
Well, see, when she's on the phone, she's not sassy. She sounds very sweet and very kind and very young. And so she's like, "Hi, thank you for calling customer service. How can I help you? This is,
Hola.
How you doing?" And they go, "Well, we need to check we need to know if somebody still works there." "Well, I do understand you will have to call the employee verification line. We want to speak to so-and-so. If you want to check it, you will have to speak with the blah, blah, blah." And it takes her a minute to make them understand she's not going to give them the information. Well,
yes.
So they're like, "Okay, well, can I have the phone number?" And P goes, "Yes, absolutely. So the phone number is going to be," and right as she says the phone number is going to be, and I know what number she's going to recite. It's the 1-800 number. It's a verification line we have, and then you have to put a code in. But she's about to say 1-800, and right as she goes to say it, she goes, "That number is going to be," I hear from the other corner, you know who I'm talking about, C pipes up, not loud enough to be heard on the phone call, but because it's her personality, he goes, "Fuck off. 1-800, fuck off." Because I'm right next to her. Because I know if I crack up, they're going to hear me on the other side. And I'm over here going, and she, without missing a beat, gives him the phone number, gives him the code, and she just goes like, "And that was uncalled for."
Oh.
He's like, "Well, that's what you wanted to say. Fuck off. It's 1-800, fuck off."
It's one of those places that you wish you could honestly be one of those like restaurants where they're allowed to cuss it and scream at the customers. You could be like, "Can I just be that with a hotline?" I
would be excellent in a customer service call center if I was allowed to bitch back at people. Just be like, "Hey, I need to speak with this. Can't do that. I need to speak with them. Why don't you shit in one hand, walk in the other, and tell me which one gets smelly first?"
I'm going to tell you right now, upstairs with us, if y'all ever call us, just know this. We do bad mouth you a little bit depending how you are on them calls. Not gonna lie. Okay? We will talk, and we're nice, we're kind, we're understanding, and as soon as that phone hangs up, if there's no other calls going, "Motherfucker, son of a bitch, how could they?"
Don't you wish you could just put your hand over the phone going, tune in. Yeah, get on line. Start talking to the customer and just start talking shit to them.
We will literally put our phones on speakerphone sometimes when they're being stupid.
So the other people
everybody can hear it.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
Like the guy that was going like, do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I put that on speaker. Everybody heard it. And they're all trying not to crack up behind me. I was like, "Give me a second. I need to put you on hold." I started cracking up. I was like, "Y'all need to stop back there because I'm on this call."
Then don't put it on speakerphone.
That's what they're thinking.
But, honestly, we rag on you because y'all don't seem to understand that it's not that we don't want to give you your answers. Sometimes it's just the fact we can't.
There's
We don't have it.
Some information that you're not allowed to give out on a phone call.
For either security or safety or just for...
Like, for example, the employee verification. We literally are not allowed to verify whether or not somebody works there.
So, I don't know.
You can tell me all day long, Elias Smith, and I will transfer you. In reality, we might not have an Elias Smith.
Sounds like a mafia, pat down. Like, does that person still work there? Can't tell you. Do they still work there? Can't tell you. They owe you money? We can't tell you.
So, I don't know. Stealthy, if you remember Stealthy saying somebody got a hold of my Facebook account.
Uh-huh.
I tried. That was good. Went through all the normal, regular procedures to get it back.
And then Short Circuit put that post up and you couldn't hold it no more. You couldn't.
And they wouldn't, they weren't getting anywhere. And then Short Circuit posted, I was like, all right, that's enough of this shit. I went down to the kitchen with my Surface. And when I come back, I had my account back. I'm just going to say, I'm sorry, Facebook, but I wanted my shit back. I needed to enter that giveaway.
Oh, I'm like, yeah, and you might want to be checking on that person that got the account.
Oh, don't worry. They don't have an account anymore.
It's not bad. They started it.
It's amazing what I can do with a Surface and a little bit of motivation.
They started, he finished it. That's all the difference.
There you go.
All right. Well, that's going to be it. So next week we'll still have a podcast.
No, next week I'm on vacation.
Okay, next week you're on vacation. All right. And then the week before after that you'll be back. Okay.
Yep.
I will probably just stream that day. Just your usual stream. I will say, and I wanted to talk to you about this, and we'll talk about it afterwards, so if you can stay on a little longer. We have a little chit-chat afterwards. I appreciate for those who are here. If you haven't already done it, leave a like down below. Leave a comment down below. If any of the topic piece you want to talk about in the future, you can check out the game store or anything else you want to talk about in the future. But as always, have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good life. Much love, y'all. Bye. 1, 2, 3.